Hello, my name's Julia Love. I'm an independent moving and handling practitioner, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to position a sling behind our patient sitting in a chair. Normally I would ask the patient to sit forward or help him to sit forward, but he's not able to do that, so the slide sheets help us get the sling in a little bit easier. I'm using a divided leg style sling. You can't do this technique with an in-seat sling that goes completely underneath a person. It needs to be one that sits at the base of the spine. So I'm going to start off by using a tubular slide sheet. This is a full-length tubular slide sheet, and you could use something that's smaller. We're going to scrunch it up. Some people roll or fold. I just find this technique a little easier. And then position it down behind his shoulders. At this point, I'm going to find the bottom edge of my slide sheet and just tuck my fingers in, so I've got something to push down against. And we're going to push this slide sheet down to the base of his spine. Are you ready? Ready, steady, slide. So making sure it's down to the base of the spine. As I say, this is quite a large slide sheet. You might not need to use something as big. So I'm just going to bring that across over his shoulder, and we're now going to position the sling behind the slide sheet. So having done my pre-use checks of my sling, making sure it's in good order, I'm going to just position it behind Colin's shoulders, making sure that the sling is central and the label is away from the patient. Using the same technique in my step stance with soft knees, I'm going to hold the leg piece of the sling and position my hand just in the corner where the leg meets the back of the sling. And again, same thing again, we're going to just drop down. So ready, steady, slide. And you'll find that the slide sheet sort of works its way down at the same time, but it just helps the sling come in. So at this point we're going to bring the leg pieces round. So I'm going to use a slide sheet glove, but you can just put your hand inside a slide sheet to do this as well. So in a half kneel position, just going to make sure that the sling has come down far enough so it's tucking around the side of Colin's hips. So just coming to here. And just bringing it round a little bit. I may also just do a little general shuffle. That could bring it forward. I don't think that's quite far enough down, so I'm just going to tuck that down a little bit further. And often this has to be done by feel because you can't see. That's slightly better. So again, using my slide sheet glove, I'm going to position the sling's leg pieces. So I'm going to ask Colin to bring his foot and place it up on my thighs if you feel that's appropriate and if the patient can manage that. I could ask him to leave his feet on the foot plates of a wheelchair or shower chair as well. So with my slide sheet glove, I'm going to make sure that these sling pieces are really smooth under his legs, and this is the advantage of using some kind of sliding system. So I'm just going to ease that through, and I can feel that the sling is smooth. Exactly the same on the other side. Bring a foot up. Using the slide sheet glove, I'm going to ease that leg piece through. It doesn't always come through in one go. That's lovely. And once I'm happy that the leg pieces are smooth and in the right position, we're going to remove the slide sheet. To do that, I'm going to hold the layer away from the patient. So it's the bottom layer or the back layer. And holding the back layer, we're simply going to pull it up so that there's no friction on the patient. Ready, steady, pull. Because it's quite a big slide sheet, we're doing it in more than one go. Ready, steady, pull. And you'll see that it just slides itself out. And now we're ready to hoist.